in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there. And Jesus and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding. Now, this event actually took place 2 days after Jesus had met Nathanael. And we talked about that last week, how Nathanael and Jesus met and everything. So it was 2 days after that. So Jesus pretty much got his leadership team together, and he got his leadership team together just in time. But we know in God's timing is always perfect. Amen. So that was just a side note. But Jesus and his disciples went to this wedding, and they had a joyous occasion. This was a joyous occasion, and the whole entire community was invited. Everybody from the community was there. So it was no situation during that time where no one was invited to a wedding feast, because everybody, the whole community, was invited. Now, I'm going to focus on a couple of points here. The first point we're going to focus on here is that Jesus was a sociable person. Jesus was a sociable person. Yes, the creator of the universe, the creator of everything was sociable. He liked being around the people. And the best part about it, people like being around him. So I would say that's like a hint, to us leaders nowadays who believe that they are above everyone, or if this person don't have the same title as the other person does, or that title, I'm a pastor, I only hang out with pastors, or I'm an evangelist, I only hang out with evangelists. No, this part right here dismisses all of that. So anyone that seems as if that they're above someone because their title dictates something else, this is why people are not genuine to leaders, because in most cases leaders are not genuine to other people. So what we see here is that ministry is focused around people, being around people and helping people. That's what ministry is. This is why in person, being with the gathering of people is so important, because this is what ministry is. This is what ministry focuses on. It's complete foolishness for leaders to put ministry first all the time. All the time. You can't do that all the time. You can't use ministry as an excuse because you don't like your family. Or you don't like other people. You can't just keep putting that in front of people, or if you have secret motivations or something that you're trying to put together. You can't use ministry like that, because that's foolishness. You can't do that. You have a family, spend time with your family. If you have close friends, spend some time with some of your close friends. Sometimes you have to do it. And we as leaders and people genuinely have to be balanced. If you're happy, number one, if you're happy, you will be happy to serve the Lord and serve the Lord's people. And then what it would do, it would actually help make ministry just a little easier, because in turn, the people is going to be excited to be with you. And it's very important that everyone needs an outlet. Everyone needs an outlet. And unfortunately, we have many leaders, good leaders, powerful leaders, that struggle in these areas because they don't necessarily have an outlet. They need an outlet, need some kind of way to breathe. You can't be holy and thou all the time. You can't do it. And you can't try to be holy every single minute. Trying to be holy all the time is only going to do one thing: lead you straight to a hole. Go hang out with your spouse. Have a date night. Heck, you may fall in love with your spouse again. Do something. You need an outlet, because you need to be balanced. Because if you're not balanced, and if you don't do something, the deathbed is going to find you. The deathbed is going to find you. So you have to have balance. And this is what Jesus is showing us about being sociable. Amen? So be sociable. But at the same time, you don't want to be too sociable. There's a balance in the line. Like I said, a difference there as well, because we have many people that's very immature in situations that they may have. If I see 3 selfies in one day, that's a little bit too much. Just scale back. Don't try to be something that you're not. Don't try to be in the end all, the be all, to know everything that's going on. No, just be balanced. Just be yourself. Be genuine, and you will see a big difference in your life, as whatever you may be, or in your life in general. Amen.